Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. I just loaded myself up with some stone here at the yard. We are heading over to Long Beach Island. A little late start on the stream today than usual, but see what happens. I'm heading over to Long Beach Island down to Love Ladies. Sometimes we get down there, so not sure how this is going to go today, but we're going to give it a shot regardless. Alright, open sesame, let's roll. Saying good morning, good morning, good morning. It's about 11:45 noontime here, so that's damn lunchtime, but still good morning if you're across the United States and still in the morning time zone. Alright, we're rolling steaming northbound here. Head up to Manahawkin, then bank a right and head over to Long Beach Island. What do you think? Everybody had a good weekend. Happy Monday. It's 9/11. Never forget. Never forget. More and more stuff keeps coming out about that day, so pay attention. Got the power company up here on the left-hand side, the electric company. They always run a flag up with a 9/11 sign, never forget, off one of their boom trucks. You can see that if you look to your left up here. USA, baby. We are steaming northbound here, heading up to Mount Hawk. If you're just hopping in, please let me know where you're from. I do watch this back when I get done, so it is cool to see where everybody's checking in from, man. I love that part of it. If somebody can throw in how many people we have in the chat time to time, that doesn't show me that when I play it back, so that'd be cool. We usually average around 100 when I start, and then drops off as the stream goes on, but it's right to the end, so I thank you for that. I thank you for just stopping in too. Remember, guys, I'm rolling. I don't have the chat open. I can hear the super chats. It gets read to me through my ear, but I cannot read the chat as I'm driving. Pretty humid in Jersey today. It's about 82, 83. Humidity's up. We had some rain finally over last night. Had some thunderstorms come through, so that'll keep the dust down a little bit. But still talking about some showers here this afternoon. When you look up at the clouds, it sure looks that way, so we'll see. I probably should have stopped the gourmet for a sandwich. Damn it. So I get over there, I gotta dump this stone, then I gotta go move some machines. Yeah, so I might not get a chance to eat for a little while. Here comes Frankie. Oh, maybe it's Frankie. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, it's one of the other drivers in there. Usually Frankie doesn't usually work Mondays there. let's see if we can get this Wacha Wacha theme song in here. I like to play this in the beginning. And a lot of times people don't get to hear it because they're just checking in or just getting notified. So doing this a little bit recently. Start off with a couple different songs. Rolling. Jackson. Thank you, Jackson. I hope you're having a wonderful day too, Mr. Jackson. Good morning, chicken. We got one already. What do you think about that? All right. Did you have a good weekend? All right, chicken. That's good to hear. Thank you, Jackson. I appreciate the donation to the channel. You're all I ever wanted. Order something and stay in. Got your Wacha Wacha chicken, Wacha Wacha 66 emoji ready? Wacha Wacha Clan in the house. Let's pull up times and take a trip to someplace new. I don't care where, as long as I'm with you. You're driving me crazy. Looks like 2 different days here, man. Sunny and blue sky to my front here, to my rear it's black. Black, all big rain clouds coming, so yeah, that's probably gonna meet us over here, I would imagine. Here comes she in it. Funny banter on the CV here. It's all I ever wanted to do. What are you doing? Nah, he's on one, bro. What are you doing? He's got the radio off. I don't know. Hey, you don't want to talk? There you go. There you are. I'm not empty. I'm full. I just didn't feel like tarping. I packed it down. I got 18 tons on it. Sliding behind me, man, where there was nobody at. There you go. All right, that was the Wacha Wacha theme song. That's started out in the beginning. Once I had to figure out what to do with the copyright-free music and can't play the radio and all that stuff. So yeah, I got a bunch of copyright-free music, and that's one of them. So that is our stapled Wacha Wacha Clan theme songs. Remember, guys, I don't read the chat as I'm rolling. Please respect the moderators. We got some great moderators in here, but they all work at their own jobs full time, so they just stop in here to try to help out. They do not get paid, so please respect them. They know how I like to have it run. They've been doing it since the very beginning. So we got the lovely Miss Mercury. She is down there in Texas. She's got a little teleport bike she hops on when I have start to lag a little bit here. We don't like to use that word. We'd rather use teleport. So, but yeah, she's got a little teleport bike. She's the queen bee. Managing moderator we have in here. Then we have Miss Kells. She's over in Indiana. She's my favorite blood runner, but she's time, but she does stop in here and helps out the channel, and they both keep a good eye on you knuckleheads. Sometimes we get some knuckleheads in here like to cause some havoc, so they let that last for about a second or two with them. We got Prime 80NJ. He's another moderator. He's an Amazon driver. Used to get to see him all the time, but they changed his route up, so we are not happy about that. But needless to say, he's still in here from time to time as much as he can be. Always lurking, and he swings a pretty good door hammer, so he doesn't put up with any of the riffraff either. So we'd like to try to keep it as family friendly as possible. We have listeners and watchers of all ages in here, guys, so try to be respectful of that. You can curse in the chat if you use special, you want to cheat a little bit with the special symbols, but we try to keep it as clean as possible. I know if you're new here and you're saying, man, don't you ever watch your own shorts? Yeah, I do. But I'm the only one allowed to let it rip here. We've got to try to keep the chat as clean as possible, otherwise YouTube's going to give me a hard time. So if I get in trouble for something that I do or something that I say, that's one thing, but you got a bunch of knuckleheads in here just trying to cause trouble, and they give me a check for that, or you know, a minus mark for that. So I don't want it to start there. So again, if it's my fault, it's one thing. If it's a knucklehead in here and I get in trouble for that, then that's why we have the moderators. All right, we're heading over to Long Beach Island, coming up the big bridge here. Manahawkin Bay, they call this section here, this bay. Heading over to Long Beach Island. If you haven't been with me before, it's a 18-mile long island from north to south here, right along the ocean. It's a barrier island. This is the only one and only way off here. So it's a resort area. So you get heavy traffic on the weekend. Yeah. So it gets a little busy. But that's calmed down, and now that school's back open and summer's pretty much winding down or wound down, the locals like to call this the local summer now. This is when the locals last week of summer, and then usually a week for everything to clean up and everybody to get the hell out of here, and then all of us that live around here, we like to call this month the local summer. You go to the beach, no problem. You have no problem parking. No problem being over here, and the weather's still pretty warm. So, yeah. And I might have to stop at Surf City Pizza and grab a slice here before I head down to right up to Love Ladies there. It might be a little while before I can grab something to eat. Probably not a bad idea to start off Monday with some pizza. I really wanted to grab a sandwich, and I just drove right by the deli though, so I have to go to Plan B or Plan P for pizza. looks like a beautiful sunshiny day here. You look out my front here, man, but you look in the mirrors, man. Looks like we got some ominous stuff heading this way. I don't know if you'll be able to, you probably won't be able to see it too much when I make this turn, but maybe when I get down there, I'm going to have to back into one place, so you should be able to see it then. Lights are all still on. That dump truck don't give a hoot. A little dumper there. They turn the lights off usually at the beginning or at the end of September here. Got Chowderfest down here. Usually they turn the lights off right after Chowderfest. Chowderfest in Long Beach Island's a big fall draw that kind of brings a lot of people back to the island for the fall, for the Chowderfest. All the different restaurants, they all have, I guess, the 3 chowders, whatever they see, whichever one they have. Some do it. Actually, some really, really good, man. In other words, not so good, but I'm not a big chowder guy, but I'll try it. But yeah, they have competition. All the places on the island, all the restaurants on the island. Come try our chowder. We used to provide dumpsters for the Chowderfest. I think we still do, but back when I was running roll-off, man, that was a rough Monday. They would have a Chowderfest on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then we would go on Monday to pick up the container, the dumpsters. And if it was a hot weekend, yeah, clam chowder and a dumpster for 3 days when it's 80, 90 degrees. Yeah, well, it's usually not that warm then, but it's still pretty warm. Yeah, do everything. You go back and put the cable on the can, you're like, it gets you. That hot seafood, man, sitting in the sun all day, and all the juices, and then, God, if you had a little bit of rain, don't forget it. So yeah, you go up and dump it out up at the dump, and everybody just runs away, man, because you got nothing but that nasty juice coming out. Such the garbage business, right? All right, I'm gonna swing over real quick here, park at my parking spot, grab a slice of Surf City pizza, and then roll on down to Love Ladies here. Alright guys, hang tight. I'm just gonna run get a quick slice and then I'll be back in the truck.